Okay, in this video episode, I'm going to show you how to transform the function y equals 2 to the power of x into y equals 2 to the power x plus 2. So the way we're going to do it is we're going to get a table of values and draw this function here. That is referred to as the parent function. And once you have the parent function, then you can just use translations, shifting horizontally left or right, in order to achieve this particular function, y equals 2 to the power of x plus 2. Now, before we get into that and before we plot it, let's have a look at the formula here for horizontal translation. The translation is a shift or a slide from left to right. It's horizontal along the x-axis. We've got y equals function x plus h, and what happens is we have brackets here. Whenever you have brackets, the opposite sign is true. For example, traditionally in a number line, you know, this side is negatives, this side is positives, but now it's all flipped because we have it all in brackets. So if you have a plus h, h for horizontal, the constant, then a plus refers to movement to the left, a horizontal move or shift to the left. Here we have a plus 2. It's in the function x plus 2. It's not separate, meaning it's going to be a horizontal shift, and because it's plus 2, we're going to move to the left 2 units. So let me just write that down. This means 2 units left. Okay. Now before we draw that, we know what to do. We need the parent function in order to do that. So let's draw the parent function. Now to draw the parent function, we need to draw a table of values, because some of us may not know how that looks like, the y equals 2 to the power of x. So let's go ahead and do that now. All right. So table of values, I'm going to go from, say, x and y. And the y value is going to be 2 to the power of x. So that's 2 to the power of x. That's what we're going for. So let's go from, say, -4 and -3. Should we go -3? We'll go -2. -2 is good. -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. I think if we go up to 2, that should be good. We can go 3. Okay, let's substitute these values, these table of values, into the original parent function, not into this, into the parent function. So the parent function is just 2 to the power x. So 2 to the power of -4 is the same as 1 over 2 to the power of 4. Isn't it? And when you put that in your calculator, I put it in earlier, it's going to be something really weird like 0.06, a really minuscule number. Let's put -2 in there. 2 to the power of -2 is the same as 1 over 2 squared, which is 1/4. All right? -1, 2 to the power of -1 is the same as 1 over 2. 2 to the power 0, well, that's going to be 1. 2 to the power 1 is 2. 2 to the power 2 is 4 to the power 3. That's 2 times 2 times 2. That's going to be 8. All right, all we need to do is plot this, the parent function. Y equals 2 to the power x. Let's plot y equals 2 to the power x. -4, 0.06. -4, really tiny, 0.06. That's going to be around there. Really tiny. -2 is 1/4, or 1/4. -2 is 1/4, 1/4 right there. Then we have -1, a half. -1, a half right there. We have 0.1 right there. We have 1/2, 1/2. We have 2/4, 2/4, and we have 3/8. 3, we can go to 8 right over there. So all we have to do is join the dots. So it looks like it's pretty close here, not touching the x-axis, starting to come up. There we go, we're starting to come up. It's coming up rather steep. Okay, that's y equals 2 to the power x. That is our parent function. Okay, we have the major points in here. I'm going to emphasize them again. Let me emphasize them. We have a point right there through 0, 1. So 0, 1 is a point. We have the point 1, 2, I think it is. 1, 2, yes. That's a point right there. I like to emphasize the points. 1, 2. We have another one at 2, 4. 2, 4. Right there. And finally, we have 3, 8. 3, 8. That's going to be right here. 3, 8, right there. There we go. That's our exponential curve. We have those points. Maybe there's one I can add over here. Let me add one over here. Right there. Okay, let's see how we're going to draw this now. Now, we're going to apply this. We're going to apply a translation, a shift, a slide. It's going to be horizontal. It's going to be along the x-axis. And we're going to retain and preserve the exact same size and shape of the original parent function, y equals 2 to the power of x. So that doesn't change. It's going to move along the horizontal axis. We're going to move it, because it's a +2, we're going to move it how many units? 2 units to the left. So let's go ahead and draw that now. 2 units to the left. So I'm going to count 2 to the left from here. 1, 2. This is our new point right there. Take this one. 1, 2. There's our new point. It cuts the y-axis at 4. This point, 1, 2, right there. This point, 1, 2, right there. This point, 1, 2. It's pretty close to where it was here, the same kind of level. And there is our points. So it's going to look like this now. We move to the left. Now this is y equals 2 to the x plus 2. 2 to the x plus 2. There it is right there. And as you can see, it has moved left 2 units from each point. 2 units. There it is right there. So without drawing a table of values, we have now sketched and drawn and transformed the original parent function, y equals 2 to the power x. It's just shifted 2 units to the left, same size, same shape, and it is now 2 to the power x plus 2.